After being dubbed a silly move for decades in legends and other stories, Star Wars seriously explains an old Force power through AHSOKA. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. AHSOKA's serious take on Force powers includes explaining the seemingly silly ability to double jump through the Force. The canon explanation involves a Jedi receiving a Force push in midair from another Force user or giving themselves one. While AHSOKA's double jump may look ridiculous in live action, it works better in the video game medium of Star Wars canon. AHSOKA has seriously explained how one of the silliest Force movies in Star Wars history can be achieved. More so than most other Star Wars projects of the Disney Plus era of the franchise, AHSOKA has focused on the Jedi and their Force powers. The Mandalorian space wizard connections have been limited to Grogu or brief appearances from AHSOKA herself and Luke Skywalker. The Book of Boba Fett was similarly lacking in the ways of the Force. Fitting given the story was focused on the bounty hunter-turned-daimyo of Mos Espa. Obi-Wan Kenobi explored some history of the Jedi in Star Wars, yet did not present anything entirely new regarding Force powers. With AHSOKA, this changed by bringing Force abilities, such as Force Echo and even Force Empathy, through Baylan Skoll to the screen. By the time of AHSOKA's finale and ending, another Force power that has been deemed somewhat silly and impractical over the years was featured, and even explained with a sense of seriousness. The power in question is the ability to double jump through the Force. Given the unexplainable nature of a double jump, the move has often been relegated to appearing in legends through video games and other mediums, rather than live-action Star Wars. From the Lego Star Wars franchise to the more recent Star Wars Jedi video games, Force double jumps have been commonplace. With AHSOKA episode 8's Easter egg to the Force power, it actually gets somewhat of a serious canon explanation. In the episode, Ezra Bridger double jumps across a huge gap to reach Grand Admiral Thrawn's ship, but not without assistance from Savin. Star Wars canon has explained a double jump by a Jedi being given a Force push in midair by another Force user, or simply giving themselves one. Given that AHSOKA is the first time a double jump has been utilized in canon, there is no denying it looks somewhat ridiculous. Seeing a real, tangible character being lifted in midair certainly works, yet its utilization in AHSOKA was admittedly goofy. That said, AHSOKA made it work through the advancement of Sabine's character through her burgeoning Force abilities, and Kevin Kenner's fantastic score to truly sell the moment beyond the silly Force power. A move such as a Force double jump may look slightly stupid in live action, but it remains the case that it works perfectly in the video game medium. The most recent mainline Star Wars video game, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, implemented a double jump and even mid-air Force dash to perfection. As such, despite the serious explanation of a Force double jump, perhaps the move is better left to the video game medium of Star Wars canon after AHSOKA.